We have Three of Fire, integrity. I had a feeling this card was going to come out. I was really feeling this for you. This is about vision, planning for the future, creativity. This is the creative visualization card. And you Sagittarius always have one eye on the horizon. You're usually really great travelers. You know, your sign is all about higher learning. And okay, sorry about that. My camera decided to quit. Mercury retro, right? So anyway, this card, the Three of Wands, is your first card out. And I love it because it's all about visioning the future, dreaming about what you want to create next. What's your next chapter going to look like, Sag? This is about integrity too, so I'm really getting that telling the truth this month is really important, both to yourself and to others. Staying in your own integrity about what's real for you, what's true for you, what is in line with where you want to go and what your vision for the future is. So that's your first card out. Next one is Six of Water, Six of Cups in reverse. I'm looking at this. Normally this depicts children. It's called pleasure here. And I'm actually looking at this as letting go of childish dreams, childish behavior. You know, I'm actually getting this, I'm not sure if it's from Corinthians or what, but they sometimes use the quote from the Bible for weddings that said, when I was a child, I spoke like a child, but now that I'm an adult, you know, I speak. It's in that quote. I'm sure someone will know it. I think it's from Corinthians 2 or something like that. But I'm letting go of any younger parts of yourself that are sort of draining away or holding you back from this vision of the future that you are headed towards, Sag. I'm really getting a development into your next chapter, your next vision, this sort of field of dreams. It's a field of lavender here in the Native American, the Vision Quest Tarot. And I'm seeing it really as a field of dreams. And I'm seeing this as, you know, Six of Cups is sentimentality. It's looking to the past. It can be kindness. It can be reunion. It can be a soulmate or someone that you knew from the past. For some of you, you may be letting go of a childhood friend or a childhood vision, childhood dreams, and into your adult dreams. So that's really what I'm getting here with this is heading into your future, the field of dreams, and this is letting go of something from your past, Sag. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure if that's desires from your past, ways of thinking. Usually water represents emotions. So for some of you, I'm getting that you're graduating out of some sort of old childhood emotion. You know, maybe if you felt isolated or abandoned as a child, this is falling away. And you're like, no, I'm strong, I'm capable. I can tackle this. For whatever reason, you're able to let go of something from childhood, is what I'm getting there. For most of you, I'm reading that it's an emotion, a feeling from childhood that no longer serves you. For some of you, it may be an actual person that you knew from a long time ago. Then it's followed by Ten of Earth, wealth. Some of you may be feeling really abundant. This is usually stability in our domestic life as well. So you may be cozying into your home, decorating your home. It may mean that some of you are replenishing your savings accounts. Ten of Coins is the most amount of earth that can appear on a card. So it's wealth, it's abundance, it's security. And for some of you, this may be an unexpected windfall of money coming in. So that's nice for the beginning of the month as well. Then I see Mother of Earth. Yeah, this is Queen of Coins. This means having your domestic affairs in order. It's really a parallel card for this Ten of Coins. So I'm seeing that a lot of you have your ducks in a row. Your money affairs are looking good. Or some of you may be working on your budget. It's just money and comfort. Sometimes this can be like being wrapped up in a warm blanket and just enjoying creature comforts. Having money to buy the nice perfume or the scented bars of soap or the things that bring, I'm almost getting like a Taurus vibe. This has got so much earth energy to it that it's like, you know, the nice tea, the warm down comforter, I'm even seeing jewels for some of you. But Queen of Coins in the upright and Ten of Coins in the upright both say financial abundance, security, stability, having things in order, having your ducks in a row, domestic bliss. So that's nice, stable energy. And this is more about passing the portal from the past to the future. So some of you may be thinking about what your future plans are and doing some creative visualization around that. The field of dreams is, I'm getting that it's beautifully scented. And then this Six of Cups is letting go of any childhood, younger side emotions, something from the past that may have hindered you from going forth into this field of dreams prior to this. So nice, beautiful cards here. Love it. 3 of Fire and 10 of Earth. I mean, sort of like the future is beckoning you and you've got the money to do it. So, Lovers, hello, what else? Lovers, beautiful. Some of you may be enjoying your current relationship or opening yourself up to be in partnership. This is a real card of authenticity and vulnerability, and I'm getting that again with this card, 3 of Fire, called Integrity here. Real month of authenticity, integrity, being honest and true with yourself so that you can be honest and true with others. And this is also a card of vulnerability. It's showing up completely as yourself so someone else can see you naked. And that could either be literal or metaphorical. It's really just being you, standing in your own authenticity and being able to see someone else in theirs as well. So Lovers is a beautiful connection card. For those of you in partnership, enjoy the closeness that this brings this month. You may be spending a lot of time with your partner. And for those of you who are not attached, you may be particularly open to someone. You may meet someone here in the middle of December, so be sure to be attending different events, parties, and holiday parties where you may find your counterpart. What else do we have? Let's see. I just saw Hermit on the bottom of the deck, so maybe a good time for reflection, soul searching, especially as Mercury is retrograde this first month of December. I'm also seeing this full moon, so around the solstice could also be. Let's see what else is going on. Daughter of Air in reverse. So this is normally Page of Air, which could be an air sign person, could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, who you are not seeing eye to eye with or struggling with potentially. This could be a younger person. Pages are usually younger energy. This could be someone saying something to you that is very blunt or harsh. You know how they say from the mouths of babes? Sometimes younger people can just blurt something out. Surprisingly, and that's this Daughter of Air energy in reverse. It may feel sharp, it may feel cutting, it may feel, just rude or inexperienced. It's sort of like running with scissors energy. So this could be someone that you encounter, or for some of you, I'm getting it's a really minimal number of you. This could be someone spying on you, or someone doing research on you. But for the most of you, I'm just getting that it could just be a younger energy that you encounter that may have something sort of sharp or not thought out. That's Page of Air. It's younger. They haven't got the experience or the expertise to know how to formulate their words carefully. So that's just coming. This could even just be the falling out with a friend from the past. If there are harsh words that are saying, you might choose to let that person go, because Six of Cups is childhood. Let's see what else is going on. Grandfather's coming up. So this is Emperor energy. This means feeling in control, feeling like you're clear on the rules and the regulations, feeling like you're bringing some order into your life. And I love this in tandem with this 10 of Coins. Both of these depict money in the Empire. So you could be on top of your finances, feeling like you're large and in charge, feeling like you're calling the shots, that you are the head of your own empire, and being able to, command a certain amount of authority because you've determined that inner authority over yourself and your vision and your what you want your empire to look at. This is the dreaming of the empire, and this is actually after you've built it with this 10 of Coins. and, you know, living in it and ruling in your own world. Like this is sort of like king of your own castle energy. Then we have, I'm getting with grandfather, with that 4 energy, I'm really just getting a lot of order. Law and order is what I'm getting there. 9 of earth, accumulation in the reverse. For some of you, this means not wanting to be single anymore. 9 of coins is usually the single person. And with lovers showing up and 9 of coins in reverse, I'm getting a sense that you may just no longer want to do it by yourself. For some of you, it may be that you're connecting with an older man. That's what this energy can also represent, grandfather. So this could be, or emperor energy, could be that you're choosing someone who's older than you. Some of you may resonate with that. Otherwise, I think it's just a sense of order in, otherwise I think this represents you, Sag. What else do we have? 2 of air in reverse. This is inner peace. In this deck, it's 2 feathers, and in reverse, it usually means making a decision about something, coming out of stagnancy of something. And I get the sense that it's going to happen around this new moon in Capricorn. So look around that time to see when you may make a decision about a new beginning that's coming forward. And Capricorn for you is your 2nd house. So that's a new decision, usually about finances, usually about, you know, where your assets are, what you own, what you possess, what you have. So you may be making a decision about that you'd had some indecision about before, or stagnancy on, confusion. And you may be coming out of that and finding some inner peace about making a decision going forward, with what it is you've chosen for this new beginning. It also is part of this vision, where you're headed next, your field of dreams, Sag. Then we also have 9 of fire in reverse. So there's something that's challenging your inner strength. That's the name of this card here. 9 of wands is usually the survivor card. And this is someone who keeps getting knocked down and keeps getting back up. Inner strength, resolve, survivorship. With this in the reverse position, it may be saying that there's something that you're feeling like you're having a hard time surviving. Whether that just be surviving here on this planet or surviving a situation that happened. You may be worried about a decision that you make and whether you're going to survive if you make that decision. So you may have been checked out from making this decision. But what I'm seeing is that you just need to remove any fear, doubt, or resistance about the fact that you're going to survive regardless. This is inner strength. This doesn't leave you, regardless of circumstance. So if you're feeling any fear, doubt, or resistance about your survivorship, for some of you, this is going to show up as back problems. Because usually, if we have back problems, it's related to our fear of survival. And there's just challenges to your inner strength. So do whatever it is you need to do to bolster that sense of inner strength, of survivorship. Look at everything that you have survived so far, Sag. That may reassure you, that may bolster you up. There's a quote that I often use when I see this card, which says, it's from Samuel Beckett, and it says, "Ever tried, ever failed, never mind, try again, fail better." So I like that card for you regardless. Even though there may be fears, doubts, or resistance about your inner strength towards the end of the month, just know that it's there for you. If you can remove that fear, if you can remove whatever doubts or anything that's challenging it, because look at what you have, Star. This is beautiful energy, Sag, and I'm seeing this as you. This is a renewal of you as you step into this new vision. As you step into, it's funny how each of these is coming at a different point in the reading. The first thing is the vision. What do I want to create? What are my field of dreams? Then I take action. I build that empire. I'm in charge. I'm in authority. I create the law, the order, the organization that allows that to function. And then I just shine. Then I just enjoy it. This is Star, which is all about dreams coming true, hopes and wishes coming true, renewal. There's a lot of peace in this card. There's a lot of, this is the feeling of like after it rains, how clear and clean everything is. And it's got that peaceful energy to it, you know, negative ions in the air. This is a wish fulfilled, Sag. So I'm really seeing as, you know, here's the vision. here's what I want to create. I put effort into order, creating the architecture of what I want to create. This is a 4 card. Boundary, foundation, structure. I put the structure in place, and then towards the end of the month, I just enjoy it. Everything comes to me. My wishes are fulfilled. I'm seeing this around the solstice for you. The winter solstice is going to be a beautiful time. Maybe wishes coming true, but you may feel an experience of renewal there. Lovely time for you. I almost just want this to be your 1 card reading for December, Sag. And then your last card here is Medicine Man in reverse. This is Magician, and it's another major arcana. So we've got a couple major arcanas here. We've got 1, 2, 3. We've got Lovers, Emperor, Star, and now Magician, and it's in the reverse. So what it's telling me is that you have the capacity to create whatever you want. You have all the resources. You may just not have the belief, because we're all magician. We all are creators, powerful creators. We all can create what it is we want to create. But you may be doubting, fearing, or resisting that. You may be saying, yeah, I have money in the bank, I have energy, I have a healthy body, I have, all these things, but I just don't know that I can create what I want. I don't know if I'm the one who's in control. You need to remove any fears, doubts, or resistance to the fact that you are this powerful creator, powerful magician, and the way that you access magician energy is through focus and concentration. Focus on one goal, one desire, one avenue of creation. So if towards the end of the month you're like, okay, now I've achieved what I want, now what do I do next? I don't know how to go forward from here. Start focusing on one goal, one desire, one aim. And just like it's your symbol, Sag. It's an arrow hitting a target. The way you hit that target is by absolute focus and concentration on that bullseye. So it's funny, he's depicted here too as the hunter. So let me just clarify a couple things, Sag, for you. I'm gonna see what's going on as far as what's causing Sag to doubt themselves with this 9 fire in reverse. What is this challenge to their inner strength about? Please give me information for Sagittarius. Hierophant. So some of you may be feeling like you need to develop a spiritual practice. For some of you, this may be a divorce. This came out in reverse. So Hierophant in reverse is saying being too concerned about worldly matters instead of what's spiritual. This could be the breaking of a traditional bond, like a marriage. So it could be a divorce that's challenging your spirit. It could be some of you thinking, oh, well, I'm not in a marriage, and that's making you question yourself. When Hierophant shows up in reverse, it's saying you may need to focus more on the spiritual, on the higher plane aspects instead of just what's happening here on earth, like habits and mores. And I'm thinking of like when society says, okay, well, why aren't you married yet? Or why don't you have this job yet? Or why don't you have this car yet? Or why haven't you achieved this status in your career? Don't worry about that, Sag. If that's what's going through your mind, that might be sabotaging and sapping you and draining you of your inner strength. That's the answer of what is saying, what's challenging you. And let's see, what is this Emperor about? What is Sag experiencing order about? Or what is this creation of an empire? Potentially it could be an Aries that you're dealing with as well. Or like I said, an older person. Who or what is this about for Sag in December? Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's new power. It's new enthusiasm. It's it's a new venture. It's actually the creation of this. This is fire energy, which is all about you, Sag. It is enthusiasm, optimism, the idea, the spark. This is Ace of Wands energy, which is baton twirling. It's the first person out in front of the parade who twirls the baton. It's the person in the race who's holding the baton. They're the active element. So this means the vision. This means taking action. And this means implementation. So this is the first piece of action towards the vision that you're developing. And then this is putting everything in its rightful order. And then by the end of December, you're getting some nice results. You're at peace here.